battle.
We gotta believe this is game 2 of Cavs Legion Hawkstown GC.
Caps definitely won game one.
And well, as we're it's not at least you're just still in the chat. You can see MDS. He's put the long sleeves on that.
Yeah, he wanted arms, and who knows? He still might not have arms. He just threw sleeves on.
MDS will get it, pulls it back, takes the shot, and the transition leads to the miss. There you can see Mavs and T-Wolves. That one's going down. Getting our first look at Iggymo in the NBA 2K League. Got Bear the Beast at the lockdown. And, of course, Tutok, the number 2 overall pick in this year's draft, out there at the guard position for Minnesota.
No sub go to this. Oh, he's not even on he's on a bigger build. He has to be. Because Tutok has he has McGrady base.
See what he's
So
working
he's not
with.
even on he's not even on
Oh, wait, so I think for the first time tonight, Tutok is the only guard to actually bring out a shooting guard build. He's not on a point guard build. He's on a 3-point shot hunter 3.
Yeah, see? I told you I knew that once I seen McGrady base. Once I seen McGrady base because there is a height restriction on that. You have to be at least 6'5" to use Trace McGrady. And with Patty Mills, you have to be under 6'5".
Yeah, so he is on the build 6'5", 175, 6'6" wingspan. One of the shorter wingspans that it has with a 3-point shot hunter 1.
I'm still a little stunned at the Bear over sub.
Well, I know that
Bear,
they were a team streaming a lot of their early scrims and kind of going back and forth. So I'm wondering how much of it is just like a feel out process over the past couple weeks of them actually playing. Obviously, Bear's not going to load up and play guard, right? That's why you have somebody like Tutok try to fill the void of what Shifty Kai was able to bring to the table. But I do like Bear being out there just from a leadership standpoint. I mean, it's one thing for him to be behind the team like it was last year, hyping them up, but to be able to control stuff in the game itself, but kind of on the same bandwagon as everybody else, right? When you think sub goated, you think of threes and what he could bring to the table and how terrifying that sub goated Iggymo combo would be defensively. So maybe we'll see it in the future, but yeah, as of right now, Bear the Beast gets the starting nod.
but see, I look at it a little different. Same way how I could be the Pistons last year. Like, even though they didn't use Ramo in their lineup, like him being that extra set of eyes and really being able to see everything that they can't see. I feel like Bear would see the exact same thing in a threes lineup. Like, I've never known Bear to just be this elite defender. Now he can play defense, but I guess he'll just, if he does turn out to be an elite lock in this mode, he'll just prove me wrong. But it's just to not see sub goaded here is a shock.
Now, this one right here is Warriors gaming squad up 2-0. So trying to sweep B5.
Will that be the first sweep?
Chaos just has to put this one up. Flanks off the inside of the rim, pops out. So look at another chance. Back with Claude. Feeds it down to May, and he throws it right down over top of a dropping Cease.
One thing I'll never say May can't do is rebound, especially on the offensive side.
That's what he's known for. He's
Always,
like a Dennis Rodman of like NBA 2K. All you think of is just rebounding.
yeah, he can definitely horse. I can never take that from him.
He's one of the guys that no matter what center metas came about in retail, that man was always on a 6'11", 6'10" build. He was always on the small centers every single year.
Octoman and Swan, yeah, no U-bots. I feel like the thing with U-bots is I feel like he's a guard. I feel like if it's anybody who's maybe should be out here, it's maybe Faiz, but U-bots is a guard. So it was probably picking between Claude or Ubats, and Claude had success to end the year. So I feel like the only way we see Ubats is if they don't have success and they take Claude out the lineup. I don't see Ubats coming in to play lock. I see Faiz coming in to play lock before I see Ubats coming in to play lock.
Got back-to-back triples coming out from Claude. Now he pops his takeover. 15-9. I think this is a similar scoreline what we ended up seeing in the previous game, and we blinked and the Warriors were able to swing the lead in their favor. As Cease, flare up, shot, money.
We just can't fall asleep on that. We're up 6. You can give up a back door, but you can't make it a one possession game. Oh, if he would have shot that, I would have been like, man, I like the confidence.
You would have got my "you're different" tag if you would have shot that one. But that's a shot we see maybe 3 weeks into the season. I'll give it. Yeah. All dancing. That brought May in there on that one. So now it's a 5-point lead. Still just slowly but surely. The Warriors game squad, you got to bank on something on the inbound like you just did in that previous game. Got to get a score, get something outside, but that's going to be blocked from behind by Chaos. Look at all these other games going on. Cavs Legion GC up 16-7, make it 16-9, and Mavs Gaming just beat T-Wolves Gaming there. Not sure what the series score is, but 21-18 there in that game there for Dallas.
Losing to a slip is a little crazy. Little crazy. You got to kind of live with that corner hitting a shot if you're gonna lose the game. But losing to a slip on this build with all the misses I've seen today.
Oh, Claude forces this one up and can't get it to go. 100% smothered very early. Cease gets bumped by Claude down low. They'll go to CB13. Can it be the stop they needed? Yeah. Steps into it, a step in from half court. Can't get it to go. And did they get the steal? No. CB13 very, very close to getting it.
They just need buckets. They don't have to take bad threes. They just need buckets. If Chaos doesn't cut in, May probably has a dunk there.
Ball will get it out to May a little bit deep. Can't get it to fall. Some more chances going away of Portland. But it's guard on guard here. Claude, can he get the better CB13? He can again. I mean, those mismatches are killer.
Every time we say sweep, it does not happen. Every time.
No, we just got to stop, huh?
I mean, really, it's not me. It's you. But it's definitely more you. But I'll just stop also mentioning this ball game. Ugh. No, it is not.
It was a line drive coming out there from Chaos. That would have closed out the game. CB13 will get it down to Cease. That's going to be knocked away. So all the way on the other side of the floor is where Warriors Gaming Squad will inbound with 11 seconds. Be just a 1 for 4 from CB13. 0-1 from behind the arc. Yeah, I think my only true concern I have with the Warriors when kind of picking, right, is that CB13 and Mama are definitely not threes heavy guys in the way that they're able to dribble and the way that they're able to score. It's not like a Kai from the Heat who's going to go out and get every single 21 points. It's going to be an affair that has to be balanced between the entire squad. But I feel like at times you have to have that point guard who's just going to take over the entire scoring if you need to. Oh my goodness, he left him in the dust squad! What a shot! He had him touching the pavement on that one.
Touch your toes. Come here. What? Great game by them to avoid the sweep. As another team avoids the sweep every time we call it.
Wow. That was, I mean, that's crazy, though. Every single time Claude got that. I think Claude, when he had CB13 on him, scored every single time apart from one, I think we ended up seeing in there. It's just the pullbacks, the Murray, like, they're so effective. Like, the point guard just kind of play defense. There's nothing. I mean, especially right there. That was back-to-back ankle breakers, too, CB13, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, no ankle braces. It's just get cooked. Now, I'll say it. I'll call it. This will be the first series that's a sweep. I'll call it.
Oh, there's TB with a steal. DJ Too Cold. We'll get it back over to Killy. And Killy lines up a shot from the top of the arc. It's screen for Killy. 10 points for him. 9 for TB. 4 for DJ Too Cold. I think, now this is probably 2-0 in favor of the Cavs.
Yeah, but 10 for 21? And you won? Oh, fellas. The game goes to 21, and they got 21 shots up.
Dave Fry right corner's money to tie things up here early in this one. So I'm excited to see what Iggy Mo can bring to the table, especially like with his history over the years of playing just stage all the time. Very popular in all those Ticino wagers that he ended up playing. You would think, right, JT, with Iggy Mo, you put him up there right with like the impact that a Miami that we just saw him made early, like a low-key godlike. He has to be up there in those type of conversations in this specific mode in terms of his impact.
And drafted fifth, he has to have it. He has to have that type of impact. Like he was drafted way too high to not be a crucial piece in both modes, especially since he came from this mode. He comes from threes. He comes from stage. That's a really crazy slowdown. He greened me. I was gonna say Bears player looks really big, but that's Iggy Mo who looks like Bear.
Yep. I saw that too. Well, honestly, when we jumped over to this and I saw the very bottom of the screen, I couldn't see which player it was, but I saw the yellow mohawk. I was like, did Bear change his position to power forward?
I'm like, Bear is huge. Like blocks are that big. Then I'm like, it's not even Bear. It's Iggy Mo.
They're trying to throw us off our game.
Just realized we're not gonna hear an and one for 2 more months. Not true. Well, maybe. See, maybe if they did it right there, but it's like I don't truly. Yeah, you're right. Even if they do get an and one, I won't do it in here.
Shows World, can you just watch the T-Wolves? Yes, you can. We don't have Command Center this year. But with all the other games that are going on, you can catch those games and the ones on our main broadcast in the NBA 2K League Twitch team page. You can check it out, twitch.tv/team/NBA 2K League. If you're on desktop, you can click next to the followers button. There's NBA 2K League highlighted in purple. If you click that, it'll show every single stream. And then also pinned in the Twitch chat as well, there's a direct link to get you where you need to go. So we have this year, this is how it would be the entire year. We have NBA 2KL Alt 1, 2, 3, 4. All these other channels you go directly to watch those games. So this is the feature matchup of the main broadcast right now, Warriors, Gamer Squad, and Blazer 5. So you can go to any of those channels to catch any of the off-stream matchups. And, of course, we'll dive in maybe if this series gets extended or if we have some other time to go over to it too. This is a 2-1 currently in favor of
What?
CB13 just
That's a guard! Nah, a guard making you miss that bad. He barely hit rim.
And he just hit him with the Ilya Topuria and Alexander Volkanovski. Little bow. Give me that.
Yeah, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I am not one of those guys. If I don't know, I will say I don't know, and I do not know. I'm like, who? Huh? Oh, come here.
What kind of reference is this? Yeah, that's it. I know anytime I make an MMA reference, I know Moody's always there for me. I know Moody will. Yeah, there's a sure shot. Moody will know exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, see, yeah, I had the wrong sport. I'm like, he talking about soccer or hockey, and he talking about MMA. So yeah, I'm just all the way off.
It's a 2-point game now. I mean, that was a crazy stop by CB13. And that's something I see. Like you would think, right, with the guards' lack of defense, they surprisingly, if they're in the right position and whatever power forward or small forward is down there is not getting a standing dunk, they actually contest it pretty well, I feel like, compared to last year. It's almost like they know that they can't steal backdoors, all that, but if you just like wall up, you can get some beneficial animations.
Definitely can. That one was fluky, but man, can we speak on the phenomenal defense that Warriors Damon just had after Claude went to the paint, made, I think, Nate jump, and CB13 rotated back to Claude like they swung like just championship basketball. Championship basketball.
Oh, there you go. Speak of the swing right on cue, right there. Can they play the good defense for the full 24? They can, but of course, Who else would it be down in the paint securely other than May? 7 seconds to work with. Screen set by Chaos. Claude will take the shot, and that's a pocket shot, and it's open.
It's a big shot, but I got this T-Wolves game up on my other monitor. It's 20 to 15 now. But it was 15 to 9, and now it's a 5-point game. Or yeah, now it was a 2.
See, we're only seeing normal jump shots. When I'm seeing like an in rhythm shot by a non-point guard, it gets me real excited.
It dunked on. Yeah, I'm just happy to really like look at everybody hoop. Like I'm just happy to be back. It just brings a smile to my face, warms my heart. He got the slow.
Oh!
No way. No way they gave him that. No way they gave him that. He got the slowest Euro in 2K ever, and he just got the pass out of it like it wasn't even a bailout.
I mean, I need to clip it and go back and watch it. It looked like he like canceled out of the Euro and then just did a normal pass out of it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like. But unless
you know, the pass stopped him, planted his feet, and then threw it. That is crazy.
But how do you do that?
I don't know. I think he just passed it normally, unless there's something we don't know. But like, it just didn't give him the bailout pass for it to CB13. Putting on a show-stopping performance for us, I guess. 6 assists. His first points of the game come from that.
This is his second game in the series with 5 assists or more. He should have his own rebound.
I mean, I clipped it. I might have to. I'll send it to you because I see Fakey said he pass fakes. He didn't get a pass fake animation on that. That's why I'm so mind blown. I just went back and slowed it down. His guy just got a clean. He passed it. His guy just stopped and then threw the ball. That was wild.
Pass fake. I'll think you're wrong. It's time to load up and try that.
You know what we call that, JT, right there? That was Luka Doncic-esque. The super slow Euro to just stop.
So slow, like I was just about to say, he's about to get that punched.
CB is really starting to turn it on. Ever since that one pass that he made, he got the 3 after, just got the 2 right there. And now Warriors Gaming Squad, any basket next time up, it'll close out the series, and they will finish the night 1-1. They took on Jazz Gaming earlier. That went all the way to a game 5, to which they ended up falling to Utah.
Unrepairable, yes. Iggy Mo is playing. His player just looks like Bear the Beast.
CB13 with the pullback. He's got the mismatch. Claude trying to stay in front, trying to get those ankle breakers. Cease will take the shot from the corner. That's going to be contested. Chaos to Claude. Pulls up, shoots it! Claude with a massive...
That's dirty. They needed that. And I don't even think he necessarily had to shoot that, but I like the comment, especially with Badge. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Behind the back, CB13! The double Murray behind the back. CB13 gets it to go. Says anything you could do, I could do better. Warriors Gaming Squad take it by 2.
Oh my God, Chaos, may I have this dance? Come here. Come here.
Man, I started like, JT, that had me like this, up on my seat, getting ready to break my chair.
Come on. Wait.
Well, they close out that game, which means we are going to throw it to commercial break. Next set of games are going to be tipping off with NetsGC and Raptors Uprising being the featured one. Don't go anywhere.
Not over, yeah, but we could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me. make it hard for you to leave. We're telling secrets in between the sheets. I don't want you to leave. I would fall in a second if you let me. Cause you're all that I want, would you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer, don't want this night to be over. I wanna get closer, it's not over. Yeah, we could go back to my place, cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. Don't waste no precious time. Go back to my place. I wanna get closer. I want this night to be over. Wanna get closer. It's not over. Yeah, we could go back to my place. Cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time.
Tú aquí siempre a mi lado, cicatrices que has curado, cicatrices, cicatrices. En la vida me he enchulado y como tú no hay nadie más. Tú un porro y los demás, jamás. Como pa' llenarte de Chanel, yeah. Un chorro de niña y tú una mujer, yeah. Aunque tan rica no a tu nivel, yeah. A la única que le quiero ser fiel. Como pa' llenarte de Chanel, yeah. Un chorro de niña y tú una mujer, yeah. Aunque tan rica no a tu nivel, yeah. A la única que le quiero ser fiel. Me gustan así de rica pa' que la vean. Sin Dios santo en la...
This year, every single archetype that's selected is absolutely a build that's achievable in retail. So we don't allow anything through. They're playing the game right next to me and they're having a good time. This is where I think the most critical part of our testing takes place.
The relationship between 2K League, Visual Concepts, 2K, I think it's really important because all the different sides have kind of their own unique perspective.
Seeing everybody working, day in, day out, just, it gives you a greater appreciation of the 2K League.
This is probably the most successful the league build has been at the release, I would say. Everything's running smoothly. There's no glitches. The builds are nice.
They happen to play on Pro-Am Hall of Fame difficulty. If that's the way that you're playing the game in retail, going into Pro-Am, playing in Hall of Fame difficulty, you're getting the pro experience in retail.
Rightfully good.
Always, I think my favorite content piece that we probably dropped before the season, JT, going from a time where the players didn't really get to test the build, it was just made, and then they got it, and then they could update things throughout it, but then finally bringing out the pros and some of the best in the world to get hands-on, make archetypes on the spot, give that instant feedback of what needs to change going forward. So I always love to see it.
I haven't used it yet, so let's bring it out right now. No. You do not get the league feel playing retail. No, they're not even remotely the same. Even Swan said it. And Swan, I know he plays retail way more than me. And even he said it when he came on the show for the closed qualifiers. That, if both modes are on Hall of Fame, then those are both two completely different custom Hall of Fame sliders. Because just no, I'm not I'll die on that sword. I'm not. No, just no, no shot.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Bear the Beast. This would be a dog shot if it drops, and it does. The pullback to 33% green.
It's 33. Oh, I'm telling you, we about to see heavies all season.
I mean, I love the execution of something like that. And oh my
Yeah.
God, Rhythm Santa. That was from on top of the T-Wolves logo. Bear barrels his way into the paint and scoops it up and in.
Bear really has a hood on. Like I'm so used to seeing a yellow mohawk. He has a hood on, but I think he has it on so Tucson doesn't get him and Iggy Mo confused.
Honestly, probably. I don't even know Iggy Mo went with the yellow mohawk. Oh, they double team out top. They get the trapper, just throws it right at Iggy Mo. Bear the Beast, run out. T-Wolves Gaming. They'll take this one 22-18. See players getting up, putting stuff down. I don't know if that's just to dap each other up if the series is over.
I don't. I want to say that's the series. Want to say. Yeah, I'm not too sure. It looked like a lot of movement. I don't think it was that much movement for just a game win in the series. It looked like the series.
I'm seeing a lot of like unplug the headset, take the controller with me, and look like I'm getting out here, getting ready to go back to my apartment. So, Chalk say pretty sure it's 2-2. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Either way, T-Wolves won.
So that makes it that much worse. If it's 2-2, why did Fanta shoot that? On God's green earth, why did he shoot that? It's a lot of shots to shoot in this game. I just don't think that's one of them.
Well, we're jumping into our next featured matchup. Games are tipping off.
All right, what's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat.
Probably one of the alt casts that we have on the stream team page if you want to check that out. We're going to be jumping over to Raptors and Nets as Sing gets to start off with our first very early contested shot. We get to give a NetsGC their grace. Get to fully dive in and see what they bring to the table. Obviously, solid last
Game
year.
2 of our doubleheader.
Just a little bit.
NetsGC versus Raptors Uprising GC.
Back-to-back years. This is their second year. They're going to have this full 3. What can this do for them? How big of a leap can they take?
I can't even say
what's up? Thanks for those in the chat. Thanks for coming back. No, y'all were with us during the opening win against Hawkstown GC. We're watching the main broadcast right now. Really good start. It's Group B action. Slam open. $100,000 on the line.
Same thing with the Wolves. The Wolves would just look dominant and get far, and then just start to just have mishaps in these close games late in the tournament.
So this game right here,
let me know if the game audio is okay. I can turn it up or turn it down upon request. It's a big game for both teams. Obviously, with us and New York winning, we want to try and keep pace with the Knicks. I think the Cavs won earlier today. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then on the other side, Toronto, you never want to start the year off 0-2.
That's one of those shots, if you're Phantom, if you take it. If
you put them on mute. All right, that's fair. I think what we'll do is,
demon shot.
I don't know if you guys saw, there's those team channels now.
It looks
and until we can kind of make sure we clean up our own private feed, I'm probably going to lean into that if we're there.
It's definitely a very tough shot. There you go. That game 5 started between Mavs and T-Wolves. Cavs and Hawks still going at it. So I'm guessing with how much time has gone by, the Hawks stole a game.
See what happens here. 8-2. See what they end up doing.
Every time we call sweep, it goes to 4. Every time. Tonight, at least. It's a new season. Whoa. MDS. Dunk. Layup. Floater. Scooper. Something.
Bate just has to just chuck something up. Nothing there for him as Mavs and T-Wolves trading back and forth here early.
I mean, I have an opportunity to go to the
MDS has to,
check out this team page. Maybe we just
and
take off, like we just go off the Raptors feed.
I mean, I think it's pretty much safe to say that. I mean, I don't think the Nets changed anything up last year other than putting Steez on the inside at one point, then putting him onto a popper. This is definitely going to be their three team the entire next 3 months. I just can't see a world where Reezy comes
Okay, never mind. They went back to full screen here. All right, let's lock in. Love to start 2-0.
I think the moves they made in the offseason was to solidify them in fives.
Antoine loves.
They
already played, but still technically his debut.
So they have the pieces. They have
playing 3v3. I know a lot was made out of him potentially winning Rookie of the Year
So I think
over Greens. But I think the discourse for that was
their fives lineup, which they struggled in way more than
one of the big reasons why he really couldn't justify him winning Rookie of the Year is he never played threes. I mean, it wasn't his fault. He just wasn't drafted.
For me,
You guys remember he had a stellar 5v5 season. So it's fun to see this matchup now here.
Is going crazy defensive and giving you these big time swings, like either knocking the ball loose, pressure on the inbounds. It just makes your life so easy. And I feel like when they did struggle, we weren't getting those performances. And there was at times where Street's offense was very lackluster. He would have a lot of open opportunities that he just couldn't capitalize on.
Rebound by Steez.
And this year it'll be bigger than it. I think he also has a jersey change. He's number 52 now.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh yeah, he's got a football number.
That's an interesting number, but I'll assume it has a purpose behind it. Like some players do favorite players, and some players just have like an actual reason. T-Wolves are up 12-6 over Mavs Gaming in this game 5 currently.
I know what number you had.
You should. I still have it to the
No crash.
But what was my number?
I don't know. I think maybe it's going to take some getting used to, but 3v3 plays.
There we go.
Plays different here.
I'm always whenever I tell people, like I wear 23 whenever I play. In 2K specifically, I put 40.
Did we get there? We did, but credit to Antoine Love. Green's the yellow contest there.
23 for me is little Russian striker Andre Arshak.
All right, Antoine's got badge, so we got to be on high alert here.
Everyone's like,
who?
Ooh, you need that.
See, exactly.
Who? Like, yeah, I don't know many players of that sport. That's actually.
Oh, we almost had him.
I seen a couple people wanted in the chat to watch this game 5.
We got to bail out on this 3. That's fine.
It's not a very competitive game 5. The current score of the game 5 is 17-10. T-Wolves game away.
– 17-17. Green's with it. It's going to be a reach going in there on Crush.
Ooh, 2-tag the Sags. They fought had his dance. 2010.
Please don't switch the broadcast. Please don't switch the
He hit
broadcast.
the same double behind the back that Keenan hit Chaos with. 2-tag. He just hit A-Fry with the same thing.
That's huge.
20-12. T-Wolves trying to close this one out. So the Mavs are going to fall to 0-2 if they lose this game.
0-2.
It's good defense. Sell out on this 3, everybody.
It just goes back to that game 4.
That's fine.
It goes back to that game
good job,
4,
Streets.
2-1. That's ball game.
Just showed just a little bit.
T-Mac is probably so fluid in this build. So fluid.
Ooh. Oh my.
What a performance coming out there from 2-tag. As definitely not the start that Dallas was hoping.
Crush is really looking for that.
Such a phenomenal 3v3 guard in fantasy season. And they come out 0-2, falling to the Bucks, falling to the
I mean, this is I know it's a close game, but this is we want to be in this position. Anything wins it. Come on, Streets.
Let's
go.
now, there is no such thing as
big. We talked about it.
end up closing this
Steez
one
was
out
huge in
22-19. This is just
that
game number
closeout
one.
game against
So the
Hoxtal and
Nets will get off
GC.
to a 1-0 start.
And now here's
That was for you, Dirk. Spoke on him
Sean
hitting
knocking
those shots.
down the
He
game
heard
winner,
you somewhere
and
or somebody
finishes with
listening and told him
a
about it.
game high there, 11 points.
2020
Love to
here
see
in
it.
this one, a close one. There's a
You know
chance
what's
for
crazy?
Cavs
Okay, so
Laser
I'm
GC
just
to
gonna
put the finishing touches on this, and it's Killy down the
It's
baseline.
no-
let's see what we're
It's kinda
working with.
game, right? Yeah. Is that the
Cavs.
same way they won the finals too? That same thing, Killy just scooping it in.
Like, it's no way that's how we lose games in threes. Like, it's literally in the threes constitution. You do not lose to a 2 and then a layup at that. Like,
What happened?
and that was for the series. And that was for the series.
Oh wow.
Wasn't right. Series is over now. It's over. That's what we lose to. Our last play of the night is a green.
I don't know if you guys heard that Discord. Probably should just leave it.
No. I'm muted.
No, I hear you.
Oh, who said mute gang?
Matt did in the chat. He said first mute gang with a bunch of questions.
Oh, I just can't catch a break tonight. I just can't.
All right, bear with me, chat. I'm just gonna switch screens here. I'm gonna, if you guys haven't seen it already, let's see. Let's go Chrome tab. 1 second, bear with me. All right, the screen should be populated now. So you guys probably have already seen it or heard about it on the main broadcast. So there's no command center this year, but what they do have is like a team page on Twitch. It's a new Twitch feature. So if you just go to twitch.tv/team/NBA 2K League, you'll get access to like a friendly like interface here that has two different, it has like the main account, obviously, two alt accounts, which I'm assuming one of them will have NetsGC, and then Raptors GC is live. So it has that, it has their feed as well. But I honestly think, because I had this feed on the side, and when they went triple box, this feed also went triple box. So I'm pretty sure it's just the, like, I don't know why it went like that, but we'll be going. I know we went through the private Discord channel, but we didn't have any background audio, and I felt kind of awkward. So we'll go with this one for the second game. If you're just tuning in, oh wait, here we go. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, NetsGC took game one, 22-19. Streets finished with 11 points. Antoine Love had sharp batch near the end of that game, but we were able to kind of limit the damage there. NetsGC looking for its second straight win to begin the season. We won earlier in the evening against Hoxtal and GC 3-1, winning game 1, 3, and 4. This is opening week. It's so cool to be back on stream with you guys. It's just going to be a really fun season. Oh yeah, before I get a chance, or in case I don't get a chance, or I forget, but this Saturday, NetsGC will take on Knicks Gaming in the City Showdown, powered by National Grid. It's our very first in-person 3v3 game. That actually means something. Like, we took on Knicks Gaming last year live at the Barclays Center, but it was an exhibition. And, we had mixed up teams. We even had NetsGC players playing on the same team as Knicks Gaming. But this one will be for playoff points. It will be for seeding in the Slam Open. And we're going to announce it on social tomorrow. But, letting you guys know that it will be this Saturday at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. And it's going to be at Brookland. I think it's like 339 Troutman Street. All right, so let's full screen here. Turn up the game sounds. Let me know if the game sounds are too loud. But yeah, let me know if you can hear the game sounds and me, because if that's the case, then we're good. Audio's good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we don't really have overlays yet, but this is game 2. NetsGC up 1-0. Good space there by Greens. Knocks it down. There we go. 5-2.
So now it's time to bring what he did out there over towards this one. And you would think, JT, with having Antoine Love, that the road to being good in threes almost seems a little bit easier. But just with not
We just cut to we just cut to the broadcast feed out of nowhere.
Point guard just go directly at lock sometimes in isolation ball, being able to find ways to score. I have yet to see somebody just go full one-on-one with the lockdown.
No, get back. Yeah, well, way to help, Greens.
I feel like it's coming.
We live.
But it's just right now with the way guards look, it's like, what's the point? Like on the defensive end, it's like at least try to get the switch first. But I feel like the more guards get the dribble cancel down to where they can just switch directions, then they'll just go at locks. Because once you could just switch those directions flawlessly behind that screen, it'll just change up. Like, I actually thought Greens would have it down more.
I don't tough contest.
Think he does all the way. Maybe he does, but he's just not showcasing it because he is one of our better ball.
It's good defense.
I'll probably see the
great anticipation there from Streets. And honestly, these PGs are being put in a blender tonight. I've had a chance to watch too many 3 scrims, but I mean, you see it every game. Like the PG is being asked to wall off at the rim 4 or 5 times a game.
And finding ways to create their own baskets. I want to say it's around that time, which is crazy because when we say JT deep into week 2, we only
and you know what? Give Greens a lot of credit. He's doing a really good job.
So like that's the crazy part about this. There isn't a whole lot of room to grow and really try to perfect your craft, which I think is just going to show it's going to be a lot of out of game stuff, right? When you're not actually in the competition, whether it's practicing playing scrims, whether you're playing 10s with some other guys in the league, whatever it may be, to try to get that down.
No, Steve's not gonna be baited like that.
See, Antoine Love had it down. Just watch him dribble. He has it down. Now he's moving like that. You can't do that without.
It's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, our first pull-up fade that we actually seen off the dribble coming for somebody that isn't a point guard. As Antoine gets bumped to the left out by Streets.
Greens, great job, man.
Antoine Love,
perfect defense. That was a really good defensive possession.
That's ball going back the other way.
Yeah, we can't hit the point guard there. When we want a grenade up, it has to go to a corner player. So I don't blame Antoine Love for not shooting that, but at the same time, that would have had to be the one exception. He had to shoot it because it was no way Crush could. He was crashing for a rebound.
Oh.
Here we go, one-on-one. Greens got Antoine Love on him. Kicks it to the corner of the Streets. Doesn't take it.
Bang, bang.
Shade coming out there from Antoine Love, but there's an opening, and they find Greens, and he'll green the shot.
Antoine Love has
great start. We got to keep our foot on the pedal here. Our foot on the gas.
He can't just give.
Yeah, no, we love him on Greens.
A free opportunity for a wide open
double screen.
Spot up.
All right, they got the switch on the Greens by design.
There's the mismatch. 2 guards.
Yeah, it's whatever.
As they get this switch, it's like, okay, I'm in attack mode. My one goal is just to put this ball in this basket. Both getting the better of each other here so far. Greens with the takeover now.
Yeah, we want to take away all hope. Try to go 2-0 real quick.
Off balls, I think, from every single team that we've seen tonight, than honestly that we saw for a large portion of last year.
I'm
knocks it down.
I'm loving what Streets and Steves are doing here next to Greens.
He letting that thing fly. He heard you loud and clear.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, we know we get these games from Streets where he just doesn't miss a shot. But there's just sometimes, which I understand, you cannot be perfect every single time you step out there on the floor. But it's like it always hurts when you're in those
step
scenarios, right? Doing it in this in the
Take
group
it.
play stage to solidify yourself is great. But when it comes
No,
down to the
that's
money,
crazy.
and there's just open opportunities that you have to knock down for your team.
That's just
That's the
unfortunate.
ones that we remember more than anything that you're hitting down the stretch in these ones.
100%. That's why.
Jen, how do we feel about this look that Sean's pulling off?
Big shot by Antoine Love. I'm happy to
with the beanie here.
I feel like next week is when it's gonna really get crazy. Like next week it's gonna really get real because at that point everybody has their runs. Everybody has had their warm-ups. Like everybody had that week of really playing the game, whether it's live or a scrimmage or just even putting in your own hours. I feel like on this build you have to really go put in your own time.
Well, remember too, every single team in the NBA 2K League, all 25 teams, they will make bracket play with the 7 community teams that are thrown into the mix. But
no
matter how
killed
bad
him.
you play
Oh, he
at
got
this
finished.
stage, you're still gonna go through, but it's just a matter of your seeding and how hard the road is actually going to be for you.
That's the thing. I will say, unlike last year it was a problem too. I feel like you had to worry about.
I'm on the
the
Raptors
community
broadcast,
teams,
so they're going
I feel
off
like
league.
You kind of still do.
Oh no. Good on them. Needed it. Toronto was applying pressure there. Streets was waiting for that. It's just unlucky. Ball bounced back to Toronto. Good defense. Love it. That's a good route. All right. Anything wins. Toronto's going to get real gritty here. I'm going to gamble somewhere. Standing. That's crazy. Streets with back-to-back 11-point games. You love to see it. And I know Steve's, it doesn't really show on the stat line there. 0 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, but he was so good out of the corner on the defensive side, man. He was just giving you so much. I would love a sweep. Oh, we're in the shooting gym. Toronto's getting up shots. So obviously, if you guys aren't familiar, this is more for any newer viewers, but this is the league build, and this is what it looks like when you put up shots. I feel like we're inside the sphere in Las Vegas. Yes, save all agrees. That's why I don't have myself on camera today, to be honest. I get so anxious, too jittery on opening night. Because you just want the guys to feel like there's very few better feelings in not just esports, but like anything competitive where you just get off to a fast start. You feel good about all the hard work you've put in during the off season. Yeah, same greens. I don't know what it was. I think it was just like, I don't know, mixture of high expectations. The guys are like really locked in this year. There's less uncertainty. They're really on the same page, and with Green's winning Rookie of the Year, naturally he's going to put like higher expectations on himself. Kurt can feel it. Yeah, exactly. In anticipation for the new season, there's you feel reinvigorated. Hope has been kind of like reignited. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just so excited for the guys. I can't wait. Because I mean, as consistent as Kurt and the NetsGC organization has been, we've still yet to win a tournament championship. We still have yet to, forget a championship, but like make a finals. We were so close last year in 3v3, and I know Kurt always says there can only be one winner, but you'd like to think that this is this 3 in particular, and even our 5, like we have a shot. So just need a couple different things to kind of fall into place, and it could be a very, 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 very memorable run. All right, let's lock in. This is game 3. We're now 21 points away, chat, from starting the season 2-0. You guys are watching opening night, opening week of the NBA 2K League. This is the Slam Open, where every team involved is competing for their fair share of 100K. Playing NBA 2K.
That's straight off the dribble. So Raptors right here trying to avoid the sweep. I'll say it, JT. We want more basketball.
I thought you said they switched.
They did. It's just the visual thing. Remember from last year, like if you
yeah. Holmes' player that does, his player does have like green hair.
The only thing making me remember is the green hair, and when we had the webcam up, I was
Need
like,
it.
okay, that's on. Green for the left side gets the ball.
Yeah, I remember when production.
You don't want to give Toronto life here. I mean, there's no better position to be in than up 2-0 in a best of 5, but Toronto's still looking for that first individual win. They lost to New York 3-0, so you want to keep their confidence low here. Oh, I like that. Okay. No.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan. Yeah. Well, I wasn't the biggest fan of that.
I know they're kind of like giggling at that, but like personally, me, those are the type of shots like I want Streets to keep shooting and get used to, because that just unlocks so much for us.
And okay, Olay defense. Green just finds himself a wide open lane.
And this is Nets are up 2-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So avoid them, trying to avoid the sweep. Stand up.
Defense. All right, Steve's, hold on. Oh. Hey, Greens.
And it's going to be Hom. Forcing that one up, gets his own rebound. This time we'll just slam it right over top of it. That's what I'm saying, though, right? Like, that first one looked like it could have went in and probably should have went in. But just with the guards being in that certain position, it's changing some things up with the paint defense compared to what we maybe saw last year.
I feel like it's way less ratings based this year and way more.
Toronto going a little conservative there on the coverages, trying to play with this 4-point lead.
It'll pay off.
Big steal. Come on, capitalize. Good, no shot.
Other stats are high. Like,
I'm on the reset. Let's go. Lots of time.
You'll watch actual bigs get meter dunk
Come on,
in
Sean,
the
knock this
paint
down.
like it's nothing.
Let's go. That's
He's just in
big.
the dead zone.
That's that two-way, like,
Couldn't get a whole lot of
it's that two-way play that you need out of your lock. Gets you the stop, then knocks down the big three. So we can get another one. Oh, Greens. Come on. We gotta reward Greens for that. Streets. Oh, 2K.
To make sure that if they catch the ball, you get the body bump animation.
That's tough.
And good ball over here from the Raptors. Antoine Lovell
That's tough.
A little too much.
We outplayed them on that
Not a fan of
possession.
Just giving the highest three ball on the court, just open spot ups, like not off the dribble, but just open spot ups. I'm just not a fan of it. And I've seen it happen multiple times. It's a little too much over swinging, and that person on the point guard just does a little too much.
That's a
when they
free.
stay at home.
Oh, what happened?
Ooh, pinched in between. Double team 9%. That's no good. The Raptors making real good progress to try to extend this series.
What is Streets this game? Shooting wise, I gotta look, but I know games 1 and 2.
Yeah, just take it.
I think he's 1 for 3.
Oh, okay. They hit that start button so quick.
I think we got one more stop in us here.
I want to say he's 1 because he had the wide open shot from the corner. The very first one they took at the game missed. He shot the weird pull up midi, and then he made his third shot, which was the one at the top of the arc.
Okay. Man, how do you even know what you're reading of how quick you're hitting start twice?
It's a tough shot.
Oh, that's a bugger.
Smothered shot. Greens puts this one up.
Oh, this feed just dropped out of nowhere, chat. Oh, there you go. They switched it. Must have been the 2K League broadcast that dropped, no? Or something. All right, Toronto takes game 3. You knew they weren't going to go down without a fight, especially after getting swept by the Knicks. But that one keeps the series alive or extends the series, and we'll go to a game 4. And hopefully we're able to close out game 4 like we did against Hawks Talent GC. All right, chat. We're back. Game 4. We start with ball. See if we can shake off that game 1 loss. I hate that. You hate to see it. Well, let's lock in. Let's lock in. That's a big play. Oh my goodness, that was saved? That's kind of crazy.
Where I feel like last year, the main skill gap that we saw from guards, right, was just how well can you steal the backdoor. You just saw it from Green's there. He was in perfect position, didn't even think about pressing a button.
All right, we got some work to do here.
They're really, really just trying to constantly go for that positioning over all else.
Come on. That's big. Good move. Got him. All right, we still need one more stop to reset this game because we had ball first. There it is. Steez has been so huge. That's a that's a shot, Chad. Oh my. I see you, Steez. Oh, step. Back and forth, Mama Greens.
Looking like they're like gear. And I was like, oh, we're in DC too. Okay. But yeah, I'm really excited to see because especially what Kai showed us last year. Like, I feel like he's just gonna be one of those who's just gonna come out like on a tear. High expectations for Kai, especially after last year. Terrell said, "Did Fanta get eliminated?" No, there's no getting eliminated in this tournament. No matter what, you will be in bracket play, but it's just going to impact the seeding that you have. So you could go 0 and whatever, lose every single game that you play in this group stage. You will still
Defense. Way to help Streets.
Very, very tough.
No way he went up with that.
Yeah, he should have dotted that right corner, but I mean,
no way. And see, I forgot what I was about to say that quick. Oh,
come on, y'all.
Speaking of gear, I'll be completely honest.
What are we doing?
Best gear in 2K League history might be
okay.
The jackets that big.
It's fine.
Just gave before.
I think I saw those. It's like the Jeff Hamilton looking like varsity jackets, not
like
the leather ones, right?
Like
it's like
kind of like starter jackets.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, back from like the 90s. Like
it's not over yet, but we might look back on this game, Chad, and highlight the 2 steals from Steez, even though one of them we kind of gave back, and then that Streets dropping down in the corner to help on that layup, and Antoine not hitting that corner.
You know, big round of applause. Those things are gas.
What are we running?
Steez will reset it with greens.
Yeah. Come on, Steez.
And back out to
let's go.
On the top of the arc. You betcha. It's money for Steez. Now 16-9.
When they hit him early, it's like
Pacers took
some kind of
three.
action's about to
Cooks
go
ripped
down.
Johnny Red and then Grink the 3 to take the series. I know
Ooh, tough to give that one back so quick. All right, we're in control.
Are we going to? Oh yes. See, this looks like what we've been saying. How teams are up 2-0, lose one, and then take
And
the
one.
same 3.
Oh,
Steve's balling out. Steve's balling out.
It
Except
just
no
doesn't
free
hit
throw,
the
but-
same in threes. Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
why.
like-
He had
that's why
0
I
points
say, oh,
in that
that's
game
what
2
you
victory. He's got 9 here now.
Man, he smoked it, though.
Let it go.
18-12 now. Antoine Love gets his way into the paint, reverses it.
All right, 3 ends it.
And
2 brings us closer. The broadcast cuts to the Nets cams appropriately.
Fall here in this game. It'll be an 0-2 start for them, which, again, you and I talked about it a million times. Harris has always talked about it. Every single show that we had when we were talking about Antoine Love and the stuff that he was putting on in 5v5. Like, man, we get him in 3v3, it's going to be different. Whoever has him is automatically going to be in title contention. Underwhelming start, would you say, for the Raptors if they lose this?
I do, but I also don't like that they didn't come out with what I think is their best lineup. I think they have to let this lineup die. Like just this is what you just ride with until the wheels fall off and just say, okay, it is what it is.
Greens to try to close it out, pulls it back, gets him up.
That's a crazy shot.
Greens makes the shot. Perfect from behind the arc, 14 points.
Let's go. 23-16. 3-1. Series victory over Toronto. And we begin the 2024 season 2-0. That's big. I mean, you heard on the stream, no one gets eliminated.
17-16.
Lower that a little bit. No one gets eliminated. Everybody goes to bracket play. So, you got to factor that in. But at the same time, it's playoff points, right? You want as many playoff points as possible, because nothing's guaranteed in bracket play. And even if you don't win a championship, a deep run combined with a really productive group play week is big for your championship hopes. But a big victory. Yeah, Jen, get out the memes. Is the Nets or nothing?
What I say,
Get with the winning team. Yeah, get with the winning team or get out. Get the hell out. But yeah, great opening night for us. You love to see it. 2-0. Our next game is tomorrow against Cavs Legion GC. I'm going to be in the studio with the guys, so I'm not sure if we're going to be streaming. If I'm going to try to work something out where, I'll stream live from the studio, and that might be a cool perspective. But if you guys haven't already, make sure you're checking out our Instagram account as well, because you'll get additional behind-the-scenes footage. I know there's some player interviews there. There's Kurt interviews. There's other stuff that you're not getting on Twitter or on here. And then also bookmark that twitch.tv/team/NBA 2K League link to get access to the team pages. That way you're able to kind of have a makeshift command center. Yeah, if you weren't watching this, you weren't watching nothing. That's for sure. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Chris. That'd be cool. Come say hi. I'll be there in person. And then, of course, again, I want to reiterate, we're going to be pushing to social tomorrow, but we will be playing Knicks Gaming in person at Brookland. That's 339 Troutman Street in Brooklyn, New York, for playoff points, for seeding. It's a super important game. Be there. The vibes will be high. We'll have merch on hand, both for giveaway and if you want to purchase additional merch as well. The guarantee you get some. But all the guys will be there. It'll be a fun night. Brooklyn is a really, really cool spot. It is one of the premier esports friendly locations. A lot of their food and drinks also cater to gaming, so it's the perfect venue for us. But yeah, fantastic night. We're going to cut the stream here. 3-1 against Hawks Talon GC, and then 3-1 against Raptors Uprising GC. We're 2-0 in Group B. Keep us right there with Knicks Gaming, Cavs Legion GC. Another big game tomorrow. I mean, they're all big games here moving forward. But yeah, productive start. You love to see this kind of performance after finishing top 3 last year. It's going to be a really, really fun season. Please stay locked in with us as always. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.